Hello, Taurus. This is your reading for the month of May 2025. The deck we're using, if I can pick it up, the deck we're using is the Mystical Journey Oracle cards. I do things a little bit different. I get psychic perceptions from the images. I also interact with spirit. So my readings are different. I don't just read off meanings of cards. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you for the month of May. So the first card we have here is Cycles of Life. Holy moly. there, sorry, there's a lot of, wow, other people's energy, other people's energy, other people's energy, other people's energy. Woo, I'm getting bombarded. Yeah, like you're standing there and it's just, wow, other people just coming at you from every direction, you know? Um, woo, like a circle around you, but almost like a maybe like a dome or a sphere, just below you, above you, beside, like every direction, right? Um, other people's energy just zapping you. So there's a couple of eyes, but at least that's what's coming through in the reading for me. Um, so yeah, so you got people watching you. There's people here with expectations of you. I'm getting there's some people here that are putting pressure on you and you don't want that pressure. It feels like you want to do your own thing and you don't want other people telling you what to do, and you're getting kind of tired of that. So for some of you that might be work related, maybe your boss is a little overbearing. So if that's the case, I would recommend trying to, like, don't quit your job. Try to find another job while you're still working this job. And then hopefully, if you land a new job, you can then quit and go to the new job. Yeah. Okay, so this is really weird advice, but Spirit's saying leave them in the lurch. So, what I am understanding is, yeah, get yourself another job and then quit. But if it's a case of I have to start the new job tomorrow, I can't give 2 weeks notice, go ahead and do that. Like if your boss is a tyrant, have they treated you well enough that they deserve 2 weeks notice? I mean, yeah, it's not the best way for you to uh kind of like behave, but like, because your new boss is gonna be like, whoa, are you gonna just quit on me and not give me notice? But yeah, again, Spirit saying leave them in the lurch. So whoever's putting this pressure on you, if it's not work, if it's a personal thing, leave them in the, just say bye bye. Bye bye, have a nice life. I don't need this. And really try to separate yourself from them. Block them if you have to on your stuff. um, but yeah, just leave them hanging, because you'll know who this is, because they're not treating you right. They're treating you really badly. And do they care how you feel? No, because they're just concerned with themselves. And so you don't have to worry about, gee, I'm doing the wrong thing, or I'm not being very nice. Yeah, someone like this, they don't, it's not that they don't deserve to be treated kindly, but they don't show you that respect. So you don't need to show that to them, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Spirit said move on to the next card, but I hope that's been helpful. And yeah, so sorry about that. And okay, Spirit's like move on. Sorry. Okay, so we have Rebirth. Yeah, see, she's got all these cracks in her skin, right? And like a hole there where maybe someone's pulled out her heart or something. So maybe it's whoever is being this overburdened, overbearing individual. maybe they're causing you pain because you keep trying to do the right thing. However, they don't acknowledge you're doing the right thing. They don't give you the respect or treat you decently like you deserve. So, yeah, you've got to eliminate them, get them out of your life so that you can heal all this damage that has been done. And you know what? Sometimes it's not pleasant. Sometimes it takes a lot of nerve to tell somebody, "Bye, you're out of my life." But if you don't, this damage is going to get worse, and you don't want to do that to yourself. You don't deserve that. So, yeah. So don't hesitate to get rid of negative people, to get rid of people that are trying to overpower you or control you, or, just wow. Just say goodbye and walk away from it and heal yourself and find those people in your life that have the right attitude, that treat you with respect, that treat you as kindly as you treat them. Um, and spend more time with them. Make yourself spend more time with them. Make time to be able to spend more time with them, okay? Because they will have a healing effect on you, and they will help to propel you and lift you up, not push you down and rip you apart, right? So, yeah, work on healing yourself. Go inwards if you need to, but really, really work on healing yourself and cutting out any negative influences, okay? The best you can. Okay, so the next card we have here is Afterlife. So, yeah, oh wow. Just noticing, like, if we line it up, it's like the lines from the previous card continue into this card. Um, cool. All right, so yeah, by doing this work, by doing this healing, you're going to rise up. You're going to feel better. You're going to have more personal strength, more inner strength, which you're going to use to propel yourself. So this could be career related, okay? You want to move up in the world, ditch that job, get a better job, heal yourself, and then do whatever you need to rise up in the career. If it's a personal thing, get into that spirituality that you've been toying with, and delve into it more. If you've been serious about a spiritual practice that you're following, then get into it even more to propel yourself upwards, right? Yeah, okay, so Spirit said that's it for that card. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. Divine Being. And this is who we all are. Um, we've just lost. Well, we need to get in touch with it. Let's put it that way. we need to get in touch with the divine being that we are. Because we might have glimpses of it if we've been doing a lot of work. But most of us are not in touch with our divine being, although it is in touch with us. So there's a call here again to move inwards, to work on your spirituality. If you haven't done any, look into it. Look at the things that you have had interest in that maybe you haven't pursued. So even if you've been raised in a particular religion and you're like, yeah, but this other thing over here seems kind of cool, then go check out the thing that's kind of cool. Don't worry about, I've been in the religion. Like if you have to hide what you're doing from certain people in your family, perhaps, then do that. But look where your heart leads you, okay? Look where you are interested. And hey, if you're in a faith or religion or a spiritual practice that you really dig and you're like, this is definitely for me, hey, keep going. See if you can find out more so that you can advance higher. Okay. Okay, yeah. Spirit's like, yep, that's it, done. I said, okay. So that seems to be it for your reading. I hope this has been helpful. I really hope you get rid of all the negative people and things in your life, and have a great month. Thank you so much for watching.